Hello everybody, welcome back to Dad Plays Minecraft. I'm JD, and we have another seed exploration for you. This time, well, this looks fairly nice. Coastal area, not bad. But let me tell you, this is one of the most beautiful seeds I have ever seen. And how appropriate, because the seed is the MythicalSausage, because his videos are absolutely beautiful. I just love his videos, and I think his building style is great, and just his personality in his videos is amazing, and he's one of my biggest inspirations. So I thought I would look at the seed named after him, and guess what? We've got a lot of ocean in this one. But we also have some incredible terrain that you have got to see. And villages. Oh boy, lots of villages. So, let's take a look at spawn. So first of all, spawn is at 336 and 4, and oh, you know what? You can see a village over there. So if you look around, we've got desert, some forest, lots of ocean, and savanna. Now that is very common in this seed. You will see a lot of drier biomes. Well, ocean's wet, but you know what I mean. But let's head in this direction because I see a village. Now the spawn area is quite nice, easy to build in, but we've got all these villages everywhere. Now, this is the closest one to spawn, so it's very convenient. And as you can see, it's a nice plains village. Nothing really amazing, but look at that. What just popped up? This is one of the most amazing areas I have seen in any world. Oh wow. This area looks like an absolutely amazing tropical paradise with these incredible mountains, and wow! That mountain, oh, that mountain is just amazing. This mountain is amazing. And just look at it. We've got a lot of savanna trees, but the grass is so green. There are tons of caves, tons of hollowed out areas. Great big cave in here, canyon. It's even green inside this cave. But this area is just continues. I mean, what else can you want? This would be an amazing area to start in, wouldn't it? I just can't imagine not starting in this area. If we go out on this side as well. Sorry for the lag there a bit, but if we go on this side, take a look at the mountains from the ocean. Just this cliff, this sheer cliff is just amazing. I mean, I can't believe the terrain that this seed has generated. This alone is a reason to just go into the seed. Now, I should mention this is for Bedrock Edition only, but hold on. For all of you that are playing in Java, you just have to see this seed because I don't know, it's just incredible. So, other than that, we have just an incredible variety of villages, and I think I lost count. So let's go take a look and find them. Oh, and by the way, this area, you can see the coordinates 562, 383. We're going to start off in the northeastern part of this map. We're going to be limiting ourselves to 1,000 blocks away from spawn. Now we're going to start off with a bit of above, well, not above ground, but on ground underwater ruins. But nearby, let's see, if we go in this direction, we are going to encounter a couple of interesting things, such as a Pillager Outpost. That's right, so the Pillager Outpost is at 487, negative 1019. But, look on the left. That's right. It is a nice, big desert village. Isn't that nice? So this desert village, it doesn't have anything particularly amazing, but just its proximity to the Pillager Outpost is great. And there are a lot of villagers down there. Yeah, this is a fairly good-sized village. This is a great place to start off, I think. And here we have another desert village. But I have something very special to show you right down in here. So, we're gonna fall quite a ways. And there we go. I stopped right on time. We have a fossil. Look at that. And it's right inside a ravine. It's quite a deep ravine here. So, whoa, let's see. It looks dark down here. But that's just a lighting artifact. But this is a really nice deep ravine. Looks like we have plenty of things to see down here. But we need to get back up. This village, I should mention, is quite close to something over there. That's right. It's a desert temple. Now, this is just one of several. Within close proximity of a desert village, we have a desert temple. From here, if we go in this direction, oh, look at that. It's another desert village. Wow. So we have a couple of very close desert villages separated by a plains biome. And yeah, this is just the beginning. I should mention this. This desert village actually has a blacksmith. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, here it is. There's a blacksmith right there. So in here, if we go take a look, let's see what it's got. Just some iron and some iron armor. Now, if we go not too far from here, we are going to find yet another desert temple right over here. But behind that, some more absolutely amazing mountains. I just can't believe the scenery in this seed. Look at these mountains. Isn't that beautiful? Let's take a look over here. We got waterfall coming out. We have this whole area. This area is just surrounded by the mountains. I can't believe how beautiful this seed is. If we continue, the mountains continue. They're just amazing. I can't stop gushing about this seed. I want to play in it. But yeah, it's an absolutely amazing seed. But guess what? There's another village. It's amazing how many desert villages we have in this area. It's quite remarkable. This does not have a blacksmith, unfortunately. But you can't go wrong with so many villages in one area. And right next to this amazing scenery. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, that's not all. Not too far I believe if we go in... Let me see if it's this direction. I think so. Not too far. Look at that. It's another desert temple. That's right. This seed is full of desert villages and desert temples. It's just so much to see and lots of treasure to get. Now the other areas also have a lot of stuff, so we're going to move on over to another region. Not too far though, but I don't want to fly all the way there. I told you it wouldn't be far. It's yet another desert village. This is, as I said, it's a very dry and arid seed. If you love deserts, if you love savannas, you're gonna love this seed. If you love the mountains near spawn, yeah, you're gonna love this seed. Just amazing. There's even a little bit of a mountain here. So, that's it for this area. I need to go a little bit farther in one direction and we'll have even more. Yeah, this seed just doesn't stop. Backtracking a little bit, we come over here to a Savanna Village. For once, it's a different type of village. And this one is right up against a bit of a plateau here, which is quite nice. Although, garden is at the top of it, which is an interesting location. Yes, but I love a good Savanna Village here. Nice location, nice view. It's because I love to see the villages right by mountains. Away to the northwest, you can see a swamp, but go this way, and we have a plains village. The northwest is not devoid of anything. There is actually quite a bit of land here as well. This is the only village in this area up to, of course, the 1,000 block limit from spawn. But it's a fairly quaint little village. Not very large, but it's right on the river. We're now in a beautiful swamp, but if we go this way, out into the water, oh, look at the nice blue color. Guess what we find? A massive coral reef. This thing is extensive. It continues for a long way. And, you know, you always gotta love a coral reef. But not too far, there's another swamp. I'll take you there. Although we have a lot of desert and savanna, we do also have swamps, which is fairly wet. This one has a witch's hut. As you can see, it's right by the coast, which is fairly easy to access, which I quite like. You don't have to trek through all of this swampiness, and yeah, the witch is there. Take a look at her. There she is. Hello. Let's get out of here. We're going to take a look at a more central location. Getting somewhat close to spawn again, we have the savanna again, but off the coast we have a very large iceberg biome. This is actually fairly extensive. It's a really good source of ice, that's for sure. And it just keeps going. It's quite large, which is fairly, I'd say, impressive, because usually when I find iceberg biomes, they're much smaller than this. Remember those impressive mountains in the northeast? Well, we've come to the southeast quadrant now, and you know, I could have gone from there over to here. We have another village. This time it's a plains village, and this has both a blacksmith and a library. So we've got Something nice to see here. Well, let's take a look and see what's in this blacksmith. I can't float down. There we go. So in this blacksmith we have... what? Looks like just a bit of... well, you got a sword, you got some bread, chest plate, and some gold. Not bad, but not amazing. But not too far. We're going to another place. So from our plains village, if we head in this direction, you can already see it. It looks like an interesting building, but what is it? It's an underwater ruin, above water, with some more amazing mountains behind. Wow. But if we just go in this direction, guess what we've found? That's right. Another plains village. I think I've lost count how many villages are in this seed. Do you know? Let me know in the comment section below how many villages you've counted so far. I believe this is our last village. However, that's not the end of it. We haven't really explored the ocean, have we? That's up next. We're now out in the middle of the ocean, and we have an ocean monument. But this one is interesting. If we go underneath, look at this. There we go. This one is right over a ravine. And it gets deeper down here. But the pillars go down so deep. I was just really surprised when I saw this. But this isn't the only ocean monument. This area where this is fairly isolated. There's not much around it. So you do have to travel a bit to get to this ocean monument. Back to land briefly. Over here, we've got a nice ravine. Just take a look in here, and as you can see, there's a creeper. This one goes a bit back under the ground, but there are extensive caves in this one, and it just keeps going. Well, it ends, of course. But this isn't the only one. We go back up here and head over this little mountain, going towards those mountains. We have yet another one. This one is interesting, though. It's narrow, but it cuts right through this mountain. And it comes out on the other side. Just get out here, and we can get out. Oh, we're trapped. So, yeah, you need to dig your way out. So it comes out on the other side. Not a very big entrance there. Not too far from the ravines. If we go underwater, just a little bit this way. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ruins underwater. We might have some nice treasure in here. Definitely worth exploring. Back to the ocean, where we have a wandering trader floating. We've got another ocean monument. I'm quite amazed that there's a trader here. Oh, that's funny. But this is our second ocean monument, but that's not the only one. Not too far away is yet another one. They're about 400 blocks apart, which is fairly close. Usually you don't see them this close together. So this seed, within 1,000 blocks of spawn, we have 3 ocean monuments and another ravine right by this one. You can barely see it, but there's a shipwreck. This one's on its side, and it just has one thing inside. Right here. What is it? Bunch of coal, mostly. And carrots. But not very far from here. Right down here is another one. And, there it is. Yep. And it's another partial one. This is kind of empty here. About the only thing you can find is down here. Hello. And we have a treasure map. That's up to you to search for. Nice seeing you there. But that's not all. At minus 90, 964, we have one more shipwreck right at the edge of this underwater ravine. Oh, dangerous. This one you gotta be careful about, or else you might get sucked down into the ravine. So, looks like we actually have a door here, and yet another treasure map. Hopefully it's not the same one, but this is not so close. But, in the captain's quarters, what do we have? Well, you have to get closer. Lots of iron. Some lapis, and some gold. Alright, so that's about it, but we're gonna return to spawn. We're back at spawn, but, you know, I just want to go back to my favorite spot in this world, in this seed. It's just amazing. So, if you're watching this, MythicalSausage, the seed that's named after you has the most beautiful scenery near spawn. We got this nice village here. We have plains and savanna and lots of desert, but this looks like a tropical paradise right over here. You can't go wrong with this seed because it's, I don't know, I just find that this is one of the most beautiful seeds I have ever looked at, especially this area. Absolutely amazing. So if you're interested in playing this seed, I would really love to see what you do with this. This just looks like a place where you can put up a resort. Really. Incredible, isn't it? Oh yeah. I can't get enough of this. Just explore the caves. You can go swimming in this little river. Lots of waterfalls. And beautiful views all around. Isn't it? I love that. Alright, so I'd like to thank you for watching and keep looking at this scenery. It's so beautiful. So, Sausage, if you're watching, let me know. Let me know what you think of this seed. It's quite amazing, don't you think? If you want to build in this, then absolutely, by all means, go ahead. The seed is TheMythicalSausage, no spaces, capitals on T, M, and S, and it is in Bedrock Edition. Next week, we're going to continue this series with another Minecraft YouTuber who inspires me as well. I'm going to keep that secret until next week, so you may have to watch my Twitter. I am on Discord. I have a Discord server that'll be in the link in the description box below, and if you're interested in seeing some more of these seeds as it starts raining. That's too bad. Then please subscribe and give this a like. See you next time!